You built this business as a version of yourself that was hungry and scared and did not stop. That version is still running the place, and nobody told him the emergency is over. So you check the account balance on a Sunday when there's nothing wrong with it. You take the call you don't need to take. You say yes to a job you don't need at a price you'd laugh at 3 years ago, and you can't really explain why. From the outside, it looks like drive. But from the inside, it feels like you can't let go of the wheel. That's not a character flaw, and it isn't greed. It's a survival self. It's the person you had become to get through the lean years, and it is still on duty because nobody ever told him to stand down. In the next few minutes, I want to show you how that version of you got built and why it doesn't leave on its own, and one question you can ask this week that tells you which decisions are actually yours. Think about the season that made you. Maybe it was the first 2 years. Maybe it was 2009. Maybe it was 2020. Money was thin. Everything depended on you. And you became exactly who that season needed. Fast, suspicious of good news, able to work through anything. And it worked. That's the part most people skip past. That version of you wasn't the problem. He was the right coat for that winter. You would have frozen without him. Here's the thing about the coat that saved your life, though. You don't take it off just because the weather changed. You wear it into the spring. You wear it into the summer. And you tell yourself you're just somebody who runs cold. The survival self doesn't leave on its own for one reason. It believes it's the reason you made it. And it has evidence. You did make it. The business is still here. So every time you think about putting it down, something in you says, this is what worked. Don't get soft now. And that's the trap. The exact things that carried you through the winter are the things costing you now. The vigilance that kept you solvent is what keeps you scanning at the dinner table. The refusal to hand anything off is what keeps you the bottleneck in your own company. The inability to enjoy money is what makes a good year land like nothing at all. You didn't fail to enjoy what you built. You're still dressed for a winter that ended. So here's the question. Ask it about one decision this week, just one. Am I doing this to protect myself or to build something? Protecting sounds like, if I don't, it'll fall apart. If I let go of this, it comes back on me. Building sounds like, this makes the thing better, whether or not I'm afraid. So take one decision from this week, the job you took, the call you made on a Sunday. Ask which one it was. Don't fix it. Don't change it. Just find out. Most guys are surprised how many of these were protection. That isn't failure. That's the first honest look at who's been driving. A client I'll call Michael runs a remodeling company. It's him, 5 guys, and a phone that doesn't stop. He's had the best year he's ever had, and he was miserable. He ran the question on one thing. He bid a job 3 hours away that he did not need. And he said, I took it because in 2011, I took everything, and I never stopped. He didn't quit the job. He just saw it. A month later, he turned down the next one, and he told me it was the first decision in 10 years that felt like it was actually his. That version of you that got you here, he earned his keep. He just can't take you where you're going. I'm Dr. Sean Garrity, a coach and counselor for more than 30 years. I work with business owners who build something real and can't figure out why it doesn't feel the way they thought it would. If that question landed, I built something free called the Common 7 Challenge. It's 5 simple practices to help you find more peace, clarity, and margin. The link is in the description below the video. Want more on why burnout builds the way it does and how to actually regulate your nervous system instead of just pushing through it? And what is actually really costing you long term? Check out this video here.